I am a born native from the island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yet, every day on my job, I'm being asked, Clairon, are you Jamaican? When I open my mouth to speak. Do you think I should be offended if I'm constantly being asked this question daily on my job? Let me know in the comment section up in a answer. For real up in a answer? Yes, for real up in a answer. It's not a joke. Hey my love buds, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I just want to thank you for coming here. Hey my Vincent community up in a answer. I come to have a conversation with you. And you think it's right. Every day me go to my job. I saw the Canadian public. 80% of the clientele of whom are white Canadians. As soon as me open my mouth and begin to speak to them, the first question, are you from Jamaica? I'm like, what is this up in a answer? Not that I have anything against Jamaica, but Jamaica is not the only island in the Caribbean. Come on, I get offended every day. So I have to explain to them, no, I am from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And they're like, but where is St. Vincent and the Grenadines? And then I have to tell them, have you heard of Barbados? Oh yeah, I've been to Barbados. Have you heard of Trinidad? Oh yeah, we visited Trinidad on a cruise. Have you heard of St. Lucia? Yeah, we know about the Piton Mountain. I'm like, but where is my island up in Ayasa? How come you don't know about my island? Well, if you know Barbados, you know Trinidad, you know St. Lucia. We are only 45 minutes away from all of them by air. And so the conversation opens. So instead of me solving them, I have to be constantly talking about my island, talking about the volcano, talking about our 32 island state, and also the fact that we have so many island and cays. I'm like, wait, maybe I'm doing the wrong job. I should be hired in a field that allows me to promote my country's tourism, because a lot of white Canadians don't know who we are. So in order to solve the problem, I came on my Facebook and I put out a post and I said to you guys, this is what is happening. How can I constantly stop being asked the question and having to reply? So some of you told me in the comment section, go and buy a brooch pin. I can't wear this t-shirt to work up in Ayaso because we have uniform. So I took your advice. I think it was Janelle, the singer, the gospel singer on my Facebook wall. Janet is the one who said, Clairon, you know what? I think you should buy a brooch pin. Well, I listened to you guys and I went out and I got a brooch pin. This is stuff for the brooch pin. It has my country's flag, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, of course. And it also has the name, which is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Can you see it? When I go to what next? I am going to take this brooch pin and pin it onto my uniform t-shirt. Yes, please and thank you. I'm going to pin it right here. I only put it up here because I don't want to cover this. When they ask me, so where are you from? You have an accent. Is it Jamaica? I'm going to be like, I'm going to spend about a minute for them to observe it, read it, pronounce it for me, and then I'm going to plug it up in my ass. So when you want to come back into the Caribbean to visit, come to our island, St. Vincent and the Grenadines up in the ass. We're a 32 island state. We have white sand and black sand beaches up in Ayaso because of the fact that we have an active volcano. Oh, by the way, we have just been voted by World Tourism Magazine as the #1 nature destination in the Caribbean up in Ayaso. Now listen, right here, I get to serve thousands of Canadians weekly, Caucasian. I got the perfect opportunity to market my island. I am the brand for my island. They ask me every day. Every day I have to constantly be talking and explaining to them where is my country, what my country offers tourism-wise, and plug my island up in the ass. So this is the perfect solution up in the ass. Because sometimes when I finish talking and answering and explaining, I'm hungry. I want to save my energy up in a so for my job. I'm hired to do up in a so I'm not hired to talk about my island on my job constantly up in a so this is the solution. Okay.
You're crystal clear.
You know what I think I'm going to do as well? I'm going to print little cards with our country's flag on it, the name of our country, so that they can go and Google my island and find out how they can visit my island. I'm just saying up in a answer. Now, if you keep asking me where am I from every day and I have to talk about my island every day, I want you to come and visit us as well. I want you to give us piece of the tourist dollar as well. You're giving Barbados, you're giving St. Lucia, you're giving all these countries piece of the tourist dollar. Fly over to us as well. Come on a cruise. We have Port Kingston that welcomes so many vessels on a yearly basis during the tourism season. So come on down. Come down up in a so leave your coal and come down up in a Come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, my beautiful island up in a You don't want to see me when I'm talking about my island, when I'm describing my island, the pride in my eyes. I'm so proud of this 163 square miles of land up in a so that has really been the impetus behind me coming on Facebook from last June and showcasing my island in a positive light. I talk about the sports, I talk about the tourism, I post the food culture, anything that has to do with the culture of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I depict it. So if some of you didn't understand the history and why I seem to be riding so hard for St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Facebook for almost a year now, there you got the history. It is because of the fact that Jamaica has been marketed so much, and I don't blame them because they know exactly how to market their country. Jamaicans don't keep quiet about their country, right? And that is why they dominate out here. Everybody in Canada, they know Jamaica. They don't know most of the other islands. And that is because Jamaica has been able to market their tourism well. Everywhere Jamaicans go, they talk about the island. And so we as Vincentians, we need to do the same. I saw a comment where the reigning queen of St. Vincent and the Grenadines 2024, Jada postulated that every Vincentian needs to be a walking billboard for the country. Well, I have been doing it here. I am a walking billboard for my country. And so we really need to take a leaf from the Jamaicans book, right? And market your country however you can. And that is why Jamaicans are known throughout the world, right? Africans will tell you, are you from Jamaica? Americans will say, are you Jamaica? Everybody knows Jamaica. But it's time for us to be on the map as well. And so with the power of social media, we can start marketing SVG online in a positive way. I'm just saying, I love Jamaicans. I have some wonderful friends and I really love their passion and their drive. So many facets of life. They're very motivated, right? But what I'm trying to say is that I don't like being told or being asked if I am from Jamaica constantly. It's an insult to me in a way because I want to be associated with the country that gave birth to me, although it is unknown. You see what I'm saying? So in a way, it's a kind of insulting me because I want somebody to say, oh, Clairon, you're Vincentian, because I'm proud to be Vincentian. I'm not proud to be Jamaican because I am not Jamaican. I wasn't born there. That is for the people who were born there. You check what I'm saying? I have love for all of the Caribbean islands, but I don't want to be branded to be from one of them because I'm not from them. You see what I'm saying? But I love all of them. And we are still one in a broader sense. But in terms of my identity, I rather be identified with my island. Although my island doesn't have prominence on the world stage, let me be associated with my humble little island. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying up in the ass. I mean, I trade my pride of my island, my patriotism for nothing. No one. I don't want to be known for being from among one of the famous Caribbean islands, prominent Caribbean islands. I want to be known for being born and raised in my small island, St. Vincent and the Grenadines up in the I'm just saying. And so I am on a spree to market my island until the wheel fall off up in the People must know about my island. Talking about that, since I've been marketing St. Vincent and the Grenadines online, I noticed that a lot of persons start gaining interest. They comment on my wall, oh, we want to visit there. Some say they visit there before. It's a beautiful island. And then there's some persons whose curiosity has been sparked because of my tourism posts about my island. They want to know how to visit there and so forth. Somebody from St. Lucia, I think, came in my Facebook inbox and she said, oh, I visited your island. I was on the MSN Virtuous cruise ship. And I'm like, look at that. Look at that. I don't even know this person, but she came in my inbox and said that to me up in Ayaso. Also, there is a travel agency in Miami. They have about 80,000 likes and 70 something followers on Facebook. They followed me. What they do, they promote countries tourism, promote a lot of tourism in other countries, and I'm like, okay, there's a reason why they followed me. Because they realize that I am constantly posting about my island. Those of you do not understand why I rock so hard for my island. This is the reason why up in Ayaso. I'm just saying, and I love it, I love it up in Ayaso. Nobody, no matter how far I've traveled, no matter how long I've traveled, no one can take SVG, St. Vincent and the Grenadines out of my heart up in Ayaso. I'm saying I'm more Vincent than Canadian up in Ayaso. I'm just saying up in Ayaso. Sure that Jamaica is a beautiful country. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I would love to visit there one day. So many musicians came out of there, and other heroes that I studied in my high school, like Marcus Garvey and other people. I would definitely love to visit there. However, I don't want anyone branding me to be a Jamaican, because I am not. I am a Vincentian, and I'm very, very proud to be a Vincentian. I'm just saying up in Ayaso. I'm just saying.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
The Jamaicans are not unhappy with me up in Ayaso. I'm just being honest. Would you, if you were a Jamaican, like to be branded a Vincentian? I'm waiting. Would you, as a Barbadian, like to be branded a Vincentian? I guess the answer is no. No matter where you're born in this world, you ought to be proud about where you were born. And so, you should be offended if anyone says to you that you were born where you were not born. I'm just saying up in Ayaso. Well, thank you for watching. And remember, no matter what you do, never try to put out another person's light in order for you to be able to shine. God bless you.